I do think we're live. Oops. We should probably fix that before anyone gets here. There we go. Not for the best to whack into our own microphones. No, no, no. Not at all. Check. Seems good. Seems like the audio should be good. I hope. I think and I hope. Oh yeah. Warm up the old vocal cords. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Warm them up. Warm them up. Let's use this extremely graphically intensive skin to get started. Let's crank the lag up to 11. Good morning, Cal. Looks like a new PFP over there. Good morning, Hydra, M. Haley. Thank you for the heart me, M. That's a good way to start the morning. That's a good way to start the morning. Ah, yes. Good morning, Fortnite. A couple people came right in. It's as if I've been missed. It's as if I've been missed this time. Well, I appreciate it. I do, I do. I am trying to get into a match, but even with 360,000 players online, it takes quite a while to get into a match right now. Not exactly sure why that is. Not exactly sure. Look, my voice is already cracking. I've been needing to heal my voice for about 3 days now. It feels like my throat, from talking so much, being a professional talker, it just feels like my throat has it's like sagging from tiredness onto itself. So every now and then a word doesn't come out that's supposed to. Looks like we're going to be needing Cal, that's for sure. We're off to a rip-roaring start. With the guests. With the Anon guests. Gary, hello. We got a Yeti in here. It's good to see not everybody taking things seriously. A Mrs. Incredible. Good. That's the kind of first match I'm trying to have. The kind that just doesn't really matter all that much in the grand scheme of things. Good morning, Fortnite. Oh, I'm the bus driver. I'm the bus driver? I didn't know that. I'm sending everybody to Squibbly. This is my first time. There's nothing to crash into. Oh, it's all the way over there. Everybody's getting off. Nobody wants to go to Squibbly. Anybody still left? A couple of stragglers. I guess I'll go to Tip Top. Being the bus driver is kind of a disadvantage. You're the last one out of the bus. I don't know how I feel about that. Yep, somebody's heading to the lighthouse already, so I won't go there. We'll go to this little cabin and then make our way to Wonky Land through Tip Top. Why not? Why the heck not? Oh, nice. That's a good start. Oh, hi, Dasha. What do you do? You max out ammo. Not very important. That's outside. Oh, it's this one. A pistol that won't even auto pick up. That's how much of a piece of junk that pistol is. No way. There's already people at Tip Top. You're kidding. Rivalry. Sometimes they start so fast. It's an anonymous player. They're on the other side of the map. Well, we won't be doing that rivalry. No siree, Bob. We will not be doing that rivalry. No, 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 no. But I can't believe they're already at tip top. The way I drove the bus was such that they should not be there. So there's somebody gliding down right now, but they probably hit the jumper. This might be a nice early out for us, running towards danger. In a brightly colored mushroom. That's right, I'm a brightly colored mushroom. Oh, we got footsteps. They're nearby. Really? Okay, it was a fake jump. That was odd. Grab it. Yep. Good. Get in the water. This is not my preferred loadout, folks. Would be better to have anything else. Rival intercepted. I mean, yeah, no kidding. They were on literally the other side of the map. Well, let's see if this is a surprise or a quick death. Where'd you go? Oh, might be a quick death then. Where you at, pal? Where you at, pal? Good morning, Fortnite, everybody. We've got a hider. We've got a hider. Oh, I heard one. Oh, there he is. Well, it's somebody. That might not be the only person here, though. Oh. They went an interesting way. That's what the water's for. Ah, brilliant. They went up. They're really being annoying. Where are you? How are you doing this to me? This person is very slippery, chat. Very slippery. What's up, Bentley, Simon, Elia, Kieran? Hello. I'll check the chat shortly. Where are they? These slippery little eels. Slippery little eels. We need to get over there. There's multiple players. There they are. Yep. And who's here? Unbelievable! They had a legendary combat assault rifle already? I don't know how this player did that. I don't know how they got to that. In the midst of our battle, they had the power gloves, the legendary combat. They had dropped a purple combat that I was trying to get after. Oh my gosh. Hot start early in the morning. Bentley, I'm pretty sure I already said your name. You too, Short King. Silly name. Everyone contributes in their own way. Be open to different playstyles. That's good advice. Thank you, Fortnite. That's advice from Fortnite. Yes, it is. And be kind to other players when you're a mushroom. It's probably the last time we get to use the mushroom. Dr. Lomain is our bus driver. Ripped Tides is going to be happening. It's going to be a happening spot. Good morning, Blueberry. Mogul Sniper. Good morning. That's 740. It's not that crazy here. It's not that crazy. Oh, stream just started. Literally just started. So it ain't really going yet. It ain't really going. It's just waking up. What's up, Alfie? A lot of bombs. That looks like a couple of bomb zeppelins. That guy's riding on a nuke. I've never seen those before. I started seeing them a couple days ago. I started seeing that nuke. That Duke Nukem. Uh-oh. Once again, we are famously bad at dropping. Famously bad. And look at that. A famously terrible drop. I mean, I'll take anything. I will take literally anything. We're gonna need that motion in the no. We're gonna need that motion in the ocean. Another start with no shotgun. That was one of the fatal flaws of last round. Oh, this guy's right here. We don't have a shotgun to fight him with. Here we go. Better than nothing. Oh, that's... Alright, we have a fighting chance. He should already be right on our butt, though. Michaela! Thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. King T is now debating with me. Of course, a no profile pic. Is now debating with me that I've been live and the stream didn't just start. Okay, pal. Nice! Literally, the live has been going on for 9 minutes-ish. Nice third-party action. Maybe we'll grab these. There's a vending machine here. Ooh, that's better. That's a better grab. Oh, that's nice too. Decisions. Decisions. Yeah, we're here in the thick of it at Battlewood. Well, we might want that. We could still get out over yonder. We can still get out over yonder, why not? Maybe stop here at the board. And maybe give this a little upgrade. Sure. See if Darth Squibbly is around. Thank you for the follow, Kanji. Sorry, I don't know that, Kanji. I can't help you. Scornful, what's up? Good morning. What's my favorite gun in the season so far? I'm holding it in my hands right now, Crimson Hydra. I'm literally holding the exact answer to your question. The Combat Assault Rifle Legendary. This is the creme de la creme. Oh. Can't collect it. That's a bummer. Why the hell not? I gotta wait for the contract to end before I can collect it. Well, fiddlesticks. Ooh, those chug splashes are pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can find Darth Squibbly. We're at the halfway mark here. Oh, a little more. We actually started with 100 players. Maybe that's why matchmaking took a little while. It really wanted to populate us. But nope, no Darth Squibbly. He must have spawned somewhere else. Is there another boss besides Darth Squibbly? Where is this person? Where is this person? They're hiding. Oh, no. They're all the way out there. That's a different player. That's a bot? No, that ain't no bot. Is this guy gonna push? He's gonna try to get me when I get this crown. Alright. Got stuck in his thing. He should have started shooting me. What? No way! No way did I just get killed by an iron pump in one shot. No way! Absolutely not. No way. 0% chance that that just happened. 0% chance that that's a real kill. No way. Unacceptable. That's not real. You are not real. Okay? There's no way you can kill me in one shot with a green iron pump. But seriously, though, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. So what happened? What the F just happened? I have no idea. I have no idea. That made no sense at all. To lose in one shot to a green iron pump with the gear that we had, full shield. That's crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. I'm dumbfounded dead. I'm dumb and I was just found dead. Unbelievable. Good morning, Ramelia. Kieran, I was doing better until that just happened. That didn't make any sense at all. I like when the game makes sense. Yes, I did do different face paint from earlier. Totally different. I had spent a long time scrubbing off that other face paint. It took like 20 minutes with like a coarse rag. It sucked. The blue and red, it just doesn't come off. It just doesn't come off. This is our first Sunday morning stream ever. And maybe I'm starting it too early because people sleep in on Sunday other than us freaks. Other than we, the freaks who are already here. Sunday's not really you know, it's not a commuter day. It's not a school day. So this is experimental. I don't know that this is the right time slot for Sunday. There's so much learning. So much learning going on right now. So yeah, earlier, Cal, I had like, it looked like a little octopus kind of thing. And right now it's kind of more inspired by the sun. How's that for a hat look? Everybody in the chat got a day off, or does anybody have to go to work? I can't believe this guy beat us in one shot. I really don't know what happened there. I have no explanation. Like, no amount of lag could have killed me in one shot. This guy's about to third party somebody. Battling The Ice King? What's the Ice King doing out at the cabin? Oh. Okay, he's not much of a pusher. Now that we're spectating him, he doesn't fight anybody. He doesn't throw bunks down and fight. Okay. I find this player a little sus. I find him a little sus, so I'm going to go ahead and, well, let's see here. I think he's doing more damage. It doesn't make sense how much damage this character is doing. It's like he's got a damage modifier. I know that's not a thing, but it really feels that way. I'm reporting him. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you in the wake of this report. Let's get rid of the mushroom. It's holding us back. Thank you for the 20 press starts, Scornful. Thank you very much. Let's see, who do we have on red? On red, we have Mustafa, Romelia, Kieran, Alfie, Bentley, Short King, Simon, Kieran, Elias, and Gary. It's a packed house over there. Star Wars Gamer. Good morning, everybody. It looks like the younger audience wakes up earlier on Sundays. That's interesting little factoid. Hey, if you're not already subscribed, hook up the mushroom with a little subscribe. Hook up that little mushroom. Although we gotta change the mushroom. He's just way too PC intensive. We'll see if this does us any favors. I doubt it. I doubt it. This is a nice early morning skin. This is a nice wake up skin. Strange. Stop spamming the chat, Monica. That's a great way to not get added. That's a great way to have me say, why would I want to add that person? Did you ever think of that? Guess you didn't ever think of that. I'm telling you, finding servers taking very long for the amount of players that are on. Maybe they're fibbing the numbers. 360,000 at 7:54 a.m. Eastern Time, when the entire West Coast and Mountainside are asleep. They might be counting bots as players. They really might. Galaxy Controller, you asked so politely to be added. I almost want to say yes, but I only add players on certain days and times. You could try to send me a request, but you're not even following me, so... You know, that just seems selfish, so I'm going to say no. That's the kind of guy I am. Let's do a hot drop. Why not? Who cares? Early morning Fortnite. Hot drop into the blue. Into the wild blue yonder here. Aw, she looks so pretty. Look at the wings. They're like splayed out. A little wider. I'm going to go here because, you know, if you jump into this, you can teleport out. But I got killed here in the storm the other day. I wasn't on stream. The tick was such that I needed to get to an item, and I couldn't get to it because of the flowberry effect in here. I had to hop over something, it wouldn't mantle, and so I jumped, which, you know, of course sent me flying into the air. It was a disaster. Because this is what happens when you try to do a little hop. Except I was floating way higher. For whatever silly reason. Like more like that. Oh, we really want to fish this fishing spot. I'm telling you, if we could find a fishing rod, that would be really, really clutch. But we are risking death here by doing so. Oh, there they are. This is worth it. This is worth it, chat. Ah, too bad it's not a blue one. See, this is a special fishing spot. There's legendary items in here. Ah, that's what's in here. The lighthouse key card. That's gonna be hard to get in there, though. Somebody's already there for sure. Pistols, pistols, and more pistols. Not a single AR. Yeah, I know where to go. I know where to go. Where's that car? Let's take this car. Ugh. Actually, you know what? This car's not good. It can't get over these humps. They look like ramps. The car can't get over them. Nice try, precious pair. Gotta give it to you. Had me a little nervous there. Not gonna lie. Had me just the littlest bit nervous that it was gonna be a quick death because of my loadout. My horrible loadout. Oh. Oh, well, look at that. Alright, let's fix the loadout. Yeah, we're gonna leave this health behind. I need to be able to move. I need to be able to move. And we need to keep this key, obviously. Keep the key and move. Hey, if you're on the For You page, tap on through. I know it's a quiet start to the morning, but we'd love to have you in the chat. Waking up with us on this beautiful Sunday. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not where we wanted to go. Chat, I see you over there. Active, I see Carnage. I see a lot of you over there. Bear with me, I'll get to the chat. Just a hot drop right now. Oh, see, that's the one we wanted, the pro fishing rod. Okay, but where's the lighthouse? Did it blow up? Are we on top of it? What the hell happened? Was the lighthouse blown up? Weird. This was the lighthouse, right? What the hell? Somebody destroyed the whole thing? Nice. Alright, wasn't the best drop, honestly. We can use this fishing rod. I mean, not fishing rod. We don't even need the fishing rod. Much faster. We'll use this harpoon. What does he do for us? We can recruit him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him one bit. Some fishing spots over here. Come on. No. Secure the rivalry contract. It's nowhere near us. Alright, so if we use this and we shoot it, bink. Look at that, shield fish. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for, but we don't have to sit there and wait for the bobber. Okay, also not what we're looking for. Whole lot of junk. Well, bad luck, I think. No more fishing spots. Dang. Storm's coming. It's over. It's all over. It's not what we wanted. It's not the outcome we were looking for. That whole time, this hasn't been reloaded. Yeah, I don't even see fishing spots over here. Well, there you have it. Blue loot from the lighthouse key, which can only be attained by fishing in a special golden fishing spot. Selena wanted me to get that bot. The bots, they kind of suck, Selena. They just distract me. Close one. That player was sweaty. That player was a sweatster for sure. Oh, they were hitting me with the it's always this. They always get it before me. No matter what I do, I get special secret spots. I friggin' fish with the harpoon gun. I use the key card at the lighthouse for extra special loot. It never seems to matter. Somebody always has the golden combat before me. Why is that? Because it's sold in the vending machines. But I guess I do have the legendary... Want to do no motion? No motion in the potion? That's risky. What do we got to lose, right? We could do no motion. Lovely. Thank you for heart me. Appreciate that. Don't forget to follow and or subscribe. All right, we'll do no motion because it's a challenge. We've got a rival right up here somewhere. Look at this. We were not the first person to fight. Where do you think they are? They're right. It says they're right on top of us. They're coming to surprise us. We are exactly on the crosshair. You see them? There they are. You're gonna heal up. Glad that didn't hurt us. I don't know. This person is in a different spot. Was that the rival? Yes, it was. Okay, that was weird, though. It wasn't marked properly on the map. It was not marked properly on the map at all. I will definitely get to your message, Star Wars. Let me just find a bush to camp in real quick, and then I will read the chat that I have not caught up with on that part of the interwebs. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Let us get up here out of the storm. Otherwise, I'll read it between matches. It's just that the font is too small and too many people sent messages. To those of you asking what team I'm on, the answer to that is Ice King. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the Ice King has been dominating. In fact, from what everybody's been saying... Oh, that's outside. From what everybody's been saying, Fortnite Epic Games added a modifier to the score for the Foundation because they were falling behind too fast. They got a 1.22x modifier. It's kind of hard to believe. Ice King is way ahead, Blank Wolf. Like, way ahead. Alright, let me see if I can catch up on some of you. I gotta raise the font size there. Foundation team rivalry wins are being multiplied by 10, according to Star Wars Gamer. I saw 1.22, not 10. 10 is pretty damn extreme. Carnage, hello. Isaiah, hello. Welcome back. Romelia is saying that DMR is a rifle. Yeah, not a sniper rifle, but it's a good long-range rifle. Cooper Elite. Absolutely not. Stupid question. Love Crystal's answer to that. Cooper Elite goes, can I please have the pass? Crystal Maxwell said, sure. Just use 800 V-Bucks. Exactly. Benjamin's the Nordic Gamer said, we want the ice cream to win because The Rock is getting what he wants too often. You said ice cream instead of Ice King. Whoopsie. Funny autocorrect. A Broken Piano String said, Team Ice King has 200,000 more players. Wow. So then, you know, a modifier would make sense then, huh, Piano String? I hadn't heard that stat. That's a very interesting stat. That's pretty important. You know, it's like there's this famous book, How to Lie with Statistics. You know, and maybe showing the statistic of, oh, well, you know, Epic is cheating on behalf of The Rock because he has a no-loss clause, you know. Like, oh, every movie he has to win. He's not allowed to lose by the end of the movie, and that's why they're doing it. You know, I knew that was unsubstantiated. It makes more sense that it's just too many more people chose Ice King. Is that the gas station? Yeah, it is. Is it? There's a lot of gas stations down here. I don't know what that is. I gotta go see for myself. Get the high ground here. Break the llama in the purple house? Okay, Batty B, let's see. Huh. Batty B with the pro tip, if I can get in here. Damn! Oh, it's stuff we already have, but solid call out, Batty B book talk. Let's go. It's because she reads books. They made it 10x quietly for about 4 hours, according to Star Wars Gamer, before everyone noticed the high advancement, and so they apologized and turned it down, but they won't let The Rock lose. He really believes that. J-Man said hi, what's up? Benjamin, the white Ice King skin looks a lot cooler. Well, it's debatable. I think the jet white. I gotta pay attention. We've got a rival who's playing the storm here. And there goes the rival. We could finally take some movement, but I'm having fun with this, like, challenge. This, like, no movement challenge. We don't have to go too far to get safe, either. There's only 4 players left, chat. Wow. Oh, Chaos Orbs in here? Probably hiding there. After I find these Chaos Orbs. Which are such a liability looking for these, you know? Projector room. That's cool. I've actually never been in this room. As crazy as that sounds. Kind of a big room for hiding in. There's some slaps out there. That's good to know. Oh, we're pulling. We're pulling. Alright, chat. I can deal with that. Careful with those challenges. Someone asked me to play solo squads. Yeah, Batty B. I did a couple rounds with no weapons previous season at the end of it, and I finished 2nd place in my first no weapons match. Piano String says either way, team competition brings a new level of fun. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. But they do need to modify it. It's just not enough. Because if there's that many different another rivalry in the top 4, I've never seen that before. That's kind of unfortunate for them, if I can, like, you know, look out at them. These wings are so annoyingly big. Oh, there they are. Got the wrong gun out. That'd be helpful to have the right gun. That might not even be them. That might be them. That is them. Oh, it's getting third party. Getting third party. Let's get this overshield back. I've got no movement. I'll read your tips. Let's go, dude. Let's go. You coming in? Coming in to blast me or what? Mouse and keyboard, a little tough. I can't believe there's still 4 players left. None of those guys finished each other off. I hope they're not teaming. That's been happening. That happened yesterday bad. Where 2 players were teaming till the frickin' end. How about that legendary bad aim? Oh, again, look. They're not shooting each other. They are teaming. They are freaking teaming. Look, they're not shooting each other. Dude, that's so lame. That's so lame. I can't explain how lame that is. People suck. This is why people hate Fortnite. It really is. People hate Fortnite and they say it's dead and I'm not going to play that and there's nothing but cheaters. Because it's true. If you're not dealing with hackers, you've got people who have a pact at the start of the game and they don't shoot each other. The guy literally self-rezzed and walked past him. And he didn't even bother to look. And earlier when they were out in the field, they were both converging on me. They were both out in the open, out in the field, shooting at me. They're both still alive, chilling with each other. They were in the car. Come on, dude. That's the lamest shit. And you know what? It is against the terms of service, by the way. So in case you kiddies don't know, it is against the terms of service. You're not supposed to do that. It's a single player game. It's called solos. Go play duos together, man. Go play duos together. Look, he's not shooting Spider-Man. Spider-Man's chasing the 3rd player. They want to be the final 2. Are you kidding? Spider-Man's right on the rock. Look at this asshole. Look at this asshole. Absolute losers, man. What is even happening right now? Gave it a token. Yeah, look. This makes no sense. Look, he's gonna turn his back and run out in the open. Run out in the open with Spider-Man in there. You frickin' cheating loser. Teaming up. There you go. It's right there. It's a reportable offense. Teaming up. Frickin' losers, man. Sad losers. That sucks, dude. That sucks. James, hopefully you're saying that you report those people a lot and not team a lot. Look who won, though. Look who won, though. I would be donkey laughing at them, too. He beat them anyway. Frickin' losers. Shut the fuck up, Kenny Television. Get the fuck out of the chat. You think they're innocent, then you're a moron. How about that, dude? How about that? If you think they're innocent, then you're an idiot. Accusing the innocent. Wake up and open your fucking eyes, dude. Clown. There's always a clown that stops by. Probably was you. Unbelievable. I'm glad this guy won, though. I mean, big ups to Buckeyes because he friggin' beat a duo. Too bad I'm the one spectating, and those other guys are probably moving into their next match to team anyway. Piano String said, the rage that comes with seeing people team is real. It sucks. Yeah, and they're not going to get banned because they've got the Battle Pass, dude. Let's be real. Let's get real here. People who buy the Battle Pass, the Crew Pass, they buy a lot of skins, they don't get banned. Now, that's something that you might not realize as a Fortnite player. You might be wondering, like, why haven't I seen the... I know that you might be like, I'm 100% sure that player cheated, just like we all are, except the idiot who came in, right? You might be 100% sure. But guess what? They're still not going to get booted from the game or banned because Epic's got a little algorithm that they throw out there. You know what that algorithm does? It goes, okay, this player's been reported. How much money have they spent in V-Bucks in our store? How much have they spent in the item shop? Are they a Crew Pass member? If you're a Crew Pass member, well, you know, and these are arbitrary numbers. I don't have inside knowledge of what the real numbers are. But let's say, for example, oh, if you've got Crew Pass, well, then you need to be reported 10 times instead of 3 for the same cheating offense. You need a team 10 times in a row in order to get banned. Yeah, right, Piano String. Piano String says, I don't think anything happens. Reporting is just to appease those that get teamed. Listen, though, occasionally, you'll get something like this. If I still have it here. You'll get this, right? Action taken. Suspect apprehended. A player you reported has had action taken against them for negative behavior. Thanks for keeping Fortnite a fun and friendly community. Okay, great. But for the amount of like stone cold, dead to rights cheaters that I've reported, how many times have I seen that? 1 out of every 30? I was getting stream sniped by a guy who changed his account name to my name and had variants of just numbers on it, and I couldn't get a suspect apprehended for that person who's literally harassing someone and impersonating them. They don't care. They just care how much money's being spent in their shop. Don't you ever forget it. Don't you ever forget it. And that's exactly why, chats, because I've got 2 chats, that's exactly why in Fortnite, right, they never ask for our feedback in ways that matters. They never go, oh, you don't like when the skins are too big so that you can't use them in all the game modes because when you're in a car, Bugs Bunny's ears pokes out. Oh, even though he's a bunny rabbit, you don't like that he's 8 feet tall? Like, who green lights these decisions? They're in a little freaking room, a little cubicle-y office, and they're just like typing up freaking crazy ideas without ever consulting actual creative people. That's why we're angry. That's why we are angry. So, Star Wars Gamer says the 0 point applies a low gravity effect and gives a blink dash ability based on the shards around you. You used to be able to pick up the shards and dash for a period of time with low grav. I haven't seen any shards, Star Wars Gamer. James, thank you for the follow. Grace77, thank you for the follow. If you're not already following and you're still here after the rant, go ahead and give us a follow. We stream pretty much every day, and we are a very fast-growing stream. And if you're on the For You page, tap the glass and come on in. And if you're a troll, come and troll. I like to be rage baited. It makes the mornings come alive. Yeah, exactly, Batty B. He did the thing where you crouch up and down as well. I mean, there were so many points of evidence there that it was unbearable. Cal wants her due credit for gifting me this skin. Yes, Cal. Cal, who's in the chat, did indeed gift me this gorgeous skin. Yeah, you don't want to finish 4th to a cheater, you know? That sucks. And yesterday we lost due to a friggin' glitched tree. We came in second due to a glitched tree. There's a tree out by the Ice King. Maybe we'll just go look at it. I won't take this round too seriously. Let's go see if this glitched tree has been patched yet. I doubt it. Didn't notice any patching. Why aren't they patching? Nobody knows. We like a little trolling, Goose. We don't do a little trolling. You're not a troll, Goose. Isaiah said, you're actually right. Thank you, Isaiah. Alan Pickett said, hi, what's up? Football is asking if I do giveaways. Not yet. We might do a tournament that has prizes, though. I wouldn't call it a giveaway, per se. But we might do tournaments that have prizes in the coming days. Benjamin said, you get that adrenaline pumping. Hey, it's the morning stream. Gotta wake y'all up, Benjamin. Yes, sirree, Romelia said. Labori Sky said, I'm not playing this season. It pissed me off. Really? Oh, we gotta get out to find this tree. It's right here. Again, folks, not playing to win right now. I want to see if we could find this tree. It's somewhere around here. And it's just freaking translucent. But it looks like it's a real tree. But it ain't. I think it's a tree that's shaped like this. Like that one, perhaps. I don't know which one it is. But it's one of these with the snow on top. I need at least some kind of weapon. There's nothing up here. The hell did I drop? There's nothing here. Usually there's a couple of mountain treasure chests. What the hell? It might be this tree. Yeah, look, this is the tree. The invincible tree. I found. Oh, that's not it. But it didn't have any hitboxes. So that's a glitch of another kind. I think the trees are all kinds of messed up right now. Where's the look? Where's the HP? And where's the hitbox? What do they call that? Where you aim specifically at a point to make it die faster? It's not there, chat. Batty B says, I need loot from the bunker, but don't know how to get in. I don't think I've explored that yet. I did do the lighthouse a couple of rounds ago. I did the lighthouse, and you got a fish in a secret spot that's glowing a little brighter. Oh, nice. Harpoon. Ah, this guy's gonna kill us. Never mind. That was no problem at all. We'll take their loot real quick. Maybe get a submachine gun in here if we're lucky. No. Alright, we needed that. A little shield fish. Another shield fish. Or slurp fish. That's even better than a shield fish. How's that for bad aim? How's that for legendary bad aim? Uh-oh. Wow, that was a third and a fourth party. Now they've got to fight each other. Weak points, Cal. Thank you. Thank you, Clifton. Weak points. That's the word I was looking for. As you saw, there were no weak points. So I wonder if I was able to find a weapon to demonstrate if we could shoot through that tree. Because it did seem mighty glitched. Although it was destructible, the tree I encountered was not destructible, and you could shoot through it. Chris Brown, thank you for the follow. A broken piano string said, it was petrified wood. The tree turned to a ghost, not really there. Yeah. Yeah, except the problem was that I was petrified because bullets were flying through it. Grace followed for the rant and rage. Well, you'll get about one of those or two of those or sometimes 5 of those a day, Grace. So the follow is a follow well placed. Especially when the trolls come into the chat. Broken Piano String, thank you for the follow. Shadow Hunter, look, I get your approach. You said it doesn't matter to me, it's just the game. I understand your approach, but listen. Games are not, you know, I might go into a rant right now. Games are not trivial. Games are how we enjoy our life. We have stress in our lives. We have work. We have family emergencies. We have growing pains. We have, you know, all sorts of things. People get sick that we love. We get sick. Games are not trivial. They make us happy. So, if you're a game company, do the right thing and patch your freaking game so that we can enjoy it and not be stressed by the game that's supposed to eliminate our stress. You dig? That's where I'm at on games and their value. Crimson wants to see the tree. Trader Dave sent a heart me. McGhosty said, why is the fishing rod in random spots like the stick of truth was? Well, that wasn't a random spot per se, right? Because, if you notice, there were those little fishing holes. But every now and then you do see like a blue fishing rod, which supposedly is supposed to get better loot. But to be honest, I've found great loot with the regular fishing rod. We're not going to find the tree this round. So we'll stop for some loot and make our way to those trees and see if we can find the glitch tree. Clippin said for the lighthouse you need a key card. Yes, you have to fish. Ideally with the harpoon, make life faster and easier. You fish the special glowing fishing spot. We're screwed. If this person comes in, we're so screwed. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's green twin hammers got us. That's what happens when you don't shield up, people. It's 8:30. Why does it matter what time it is for me? What time is it for you? You're just trying to stream snipe me. I tell you the time. That helps you calculate where I am in the world. That gives you a time zone. That gives you a server idea. Well, joke's on you because I don't match my server to my time zone. Labori, thank you for the follow. Crimson Hydra, if this happened to me, it would have cracked me up. Let me see, what did Miko say? I had a tree one time disappear when I hit it with a car, then reappear and launched my car. Welcome to Fortnite. Welcome to Fortnite. Where we don't patch our games, we just let the players have a great old time with everything that's wrong. Benjamin said, I think it's random because I'm not getting that bug. Well, it's not every tree, Benjamin. Romelia thinks this season is goated. Football says it is. Have I gotten a win this season yet? Oh, yeah. I have a ranked win, Benjamin. I think I got a ranked win in either Silver 3 or Gold 1. Somewhere around there. I dislike this driving the bus thing so much. Because here you are. I want to, like, go show you guys this tree thing. And now look. He friggin' turned it around. Clippin, thank you for the follow. 11 follows, not too shabby for the first hour. We gotta step those numbers up, though. Those are rookie numbers for a morning stream. This is my first Sunday morning stream ever, so thank you very much for attending it. Our weekday streams are very action-packed. We usually have around about 50 to 150 active viewers throughout the entire stream. It's much quieter on a Sunday, I see, so maybe I need to start the stream a little later next Sunday. Maybe I need to start the stream, you know, I don't know, at, maybe start now. I don't know. Benjamin said, in my opinion, the season was quite tame on day one. Some of you may disagree, but that's just because different servers. I agree, it was very tame for me as well. Are you sure my EDPI isn't a bit too high? Because I'm missing a lot. No, I'm very sure that it's not too high. People... You're mistaking desync for missing, my friend. Don't worry. I'm very, very, very talented at this game and at all games that involve shooting. I play ultra high in every game that I play. I was a clan player in COD. I was a top player in Counter-Strike Source. I'm not really taking the game very seriously right now. because I'm trying to find a tree. Oh, somebody down there? Please grab that. Thank you. Oh, there's another one down there. This is my first time at this spot. Why are you calling it EDPI? It's just DPI. What's the E stand for? Nice little bot kill. Nice and easy. Look, no weak points. I'm pretty sure you're shooting through all the trees right now. I'm pretty sure all the trees are bugged. No weak points. I think if somebody were standing on the other side of them, if there were a way to check that. Why wouldn't they patch that? No HP, and it's not dying due to gunfire. It's not even registering hits. I told you. I told you. So apparently, you can destroy it with the pickaxe, but not with gunfire. And if somebody's standing behind that, these are penetrating right all the way through. We just can't see an angle on that. Isn't that lovely? But melee, even though there's nothing, this will destroy it. No, it won't. No, it won't. Oh, it will. So see that? So with the pickaxe, you can destroy the trees, but not with frickin' gunfire. And the gunfire passes through, so you cannot take cover behind the trees in Frigid Fortress and Latte Landing. I have no ammo, sir. I mean, I was just expecting them to kill me. I wasn't even taking that fight seriously. I thought for sure they were going to kill me. But I guess the bot lobbies are here. That might be in a freaking bot lobby. They've got a diamond 1 player in a bot lobby? That's crazy. Fix my frame rate? What are you talking about? Fortnite, very broken, Brina. Very broken. To prove my point with the trees, go to replays. I don't have replays turned on. That would absolutely fry my stream. But I don't know. Oh, why? Because you could get like different camera angles on a replay? Yeah, I wish I could do replays, but I can't. I'm barely synced up to these servers right now. And you want to add replays into the mix, it ain't gonna work. How do you open the vault in Area 51? Area 51? What is this, the Las Vegas desert? What are you talking about? Area 51. You're a silly goose. It looks like I'm playing on 20 FPS. Chat, is anybody else seeing that? Because that is not the case. Don't look like that to me. Cal thinks this is a great morning. What have I done? What have I done to make this morning great? Show everybody the tree glitch? I guess that's pretty great. That's pretty great of me. Because people didn't even know about it. I feel like... Listen, I watch a lot of Fortnite content in my spare time because as a streamer, I want to be relevant. I want to make sure I'm not duplicating information that's already out there. I try for everything to be original and new. And nobody out there, other than me, that I've seen, and I watch all the major streamers, has talked about that glitch. And I found it because I got wrecked standing behind it. And I wrecked a player that was standing behind it just before I got wrecked standing behind it. What up, Jeremiah? Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a very good friend of mine. go to the rivalry board and mess around, I guess. The triangle in the desert. It's, alright, I'll have to do that next round. It's not called Area 51, though, you silly billies. It's New Sanctuary. And last season, it was something Canyon? What was it called last season, chat? We've got so much money and nowhere to spend it. All 50? All 50 to get a legendary? Nah. I'll save my points. No available rivals with 13 players in the game. See, this goes to Broken Piano String's point. He says there's 200,000 more Ice King players than Foundation players. And there's the proof in the pudding. With 13 players in the game, you can't get a rivalry. People were trying to tell me originally, like, oh, it's because after top 10, you can't get a rival. No, that's not true. I've had rivals in the top 4. It has nothing to do with what position you're in. It has everything to do with who's left in the game. Gosh, that's our 5th purple pistol. There's 2 right here. Did I just see a player fly by? Or is it dust? It's all these dust motes. I haven't seen anybody else mention that my frame rate looks low on the stream. Just that one person. Is anyone else experiencing that? Because my frame rate is between 97 and 184. And if I stand still... Yeah. It's still about there. So, frame rate's good on my end. Someone unpinned a comment. Alright, no caller ID is now laughing that they called... it Area 51. Alright, we got the Ice King still alive. Now, he's very aggressive, so you can't, like, camp him and third-party somebody that tries to get him, because the Ice King will start messing you up. And let me tell you something. Oh, he's under a fight right now. The hell are you? Where the hell are you? That thing sucks. 2 friggin' hits with... Alright, I'm not using that again. That was an experiment. I've never used that on someone in the middle of a fight with full overshields. Both players at max health. 2 blasts to the face. They did nothing. They did 96 damage. We won't be using those anymore. I guess those are only for movement. Or for, like, finishing a fight, I guess. The melee is not it, Jock Crispy said. Yeah, I just learned the hard way. Benjamin, thank you for explaining this. He said the difference between eDPI and normal DPI is DPI is how fast your mouse moves normally, and eDPI is how fast it feels in the game. I know it's confusing, but that's just how it is. I googled it. Yeah, so I'm on 1600 DPI, which is set here, not here. But Fortnite does have some modifiers. And I just matched my Fortnite play to my Counter-Strike Source play. And how did I do that? Manually. I went into Counter-Strike Source and I measured in inches the distance of me moving my mouse to do a full 360-degree rotation. This is how you do it if you're a pro gamer, if you're playing esports, if you've ever been in a clan, and you want to really fine-tune your DPI. Once you've got a game that it's perfect at, in my case, Counter-Strike Source, it sometimes helps to just match that in other games because the settings don't match. Everything has modifiers, ADS modifier, you know, which is a zoom modifier. Aim down sights is ADS. So this is the, I'm in my comfort zone, but my comfort zone is close range with 0 latency. I have extremely high latency and because I'm running the stream and because of server desync issues that unfortunately have plagued me since, as I keep telling you, a very specific moment in time. when they made the Reload 8-player update. Before that update, I was perfectly synced. I had no latency. Even on stream, the game worked beautifully. I was playing ranked on stream. I never complained even once about being killed due to lag or stuttering at the end of the game, stuttering across the screen, or people were not looking at me and their bullets were not hitting me and I was dying. But that happens regularly now, and it's nothing I can do about it at all whatsoever. So now I'm doing ranked push off stream. You know, which sucks, because I'd like to do that for people's viewing pleasure. But, you know, Fortnite sucks, so it is what it is. And yes, I also hated the 8-player thing, and it was stupid, and you could only join with a 4-player squad, and, like, you had to get randomly assigned to another 4-player squad, and they didn't have... Oh, this guy got wrecked fast. Like, really fast. Anyway, yeah, the 8-player reload sucked. Uncle Nick, what's up? Jeremiah, I don't understand the joke at all. Jewelry Fever, thank you for letting me know that my frame rate is fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the other guy's internet connection, guy or gal. I want to see these Ice King gauntlets. I've never found them. I guess you got to kill the Ice King to get them, chat? Is that right? The freaking power gloves are all over the place. I guess because they suck at everything but movement, as we just learned, with 2 point-blank shots doing only 94 damage. You know what? I thought that was going to be good because the K-pop Demon Hunter sword was so good. This is not even close to as good as that K-pop Demon Hunter sword. Jewelry Fever, thank you for the heart me. You're our 57th member of the fan club. I don't know who Donald is, man. Isaiah Watson said, bro, I just keep lagging when I get into gunfights. So you see what I'm talking about is the same thing you're dealing with. It's the reason it happens when you get into gunfights is because it's not lag. Lag is the wrong word, okay, right? So listen up. What is lag? Let me explain. Lag is when your internet connection is not up to snuff. And so you kind of stutter across the map, right? Kind of feels like your character is glitching. That's lag. Okay? What's happening to you and me, Isaiah, sorry, I got an Isaiah in the other chat. Thanks, Judy, for the follow. This is ultraviolet reactive face paint. What's happening to you and me, Isaiah, is that we're desynced from the server compared to other players. So when a player who is synced to the server and a player who is desynced to the server encounter each other, the player that is synced has a, we don't know how many millisecond advantage, but in the tens of milliseconds, right? Sometimes in the hundreds, unfortunately. So what happens is, let's say they have an 80 millisecond advantage, okay? An 80 millisecond advantage would be like if my mouth was not matching my words ever so slightly. Well, that advantage is tremendous in a video game where your position on the screen matters and the opponent's position on the screen matters. So the player with the advantage will see you coming out of cover before you're out of cover. And you'll see them in a place they no longer are standing. Does that make sense? They've already moved. You're still seeing them where they were. It's kind of like when you look up at the stars, they're light years away, and you're actually looking at the past, because it takes them hundreds of thousands of years for that light to travel to our eyes, right? So that galaxy could be destroyed, but it looks like it still exists to us. That's what's happening in desync. It's different from lag. So there's your lesson. Star Wars Classified Canyon is what the old what is it called now? New Sanctuary was called Classified Canyon. Thank you, Star Wars gamer. Hello, Noor, Aaron. Star Wars, it's like, you know, you gotta understand, you're dropping like paragraphs of information. It's very hard. You know, we've got a lot of chat going on. That sort of conversation is a little bit easier to have on our Discord channel, which is in my bio if you'd like to join. We're marching toward 100 active users pretty soon, which is great. So come on down. Aaron, thank you for the follow. Akai Sauce said, found you here on TikTok. What's your main streaming? That's TikTok. But I'm everywhere. I'm on the big three, Akai. Congratulations to the Xenomorph. That's one of my favorite skins. Horror Nerd, thank you for the follow. You know, the thing is, Akai, I can't say the other platforms out loud because TikTok is very strict about that. We've got some rewards. Can I unlock something? What did I want to do? There's two things I want right now. I want this emote, which, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Come on, do it. Do the thing. You son of a bitch. I want that emote, but it's kind of far, and I don't really care for the foundation. I'd like this too, the contrail. I'd really like these pickaxes. Gorgeous. And I'd also really like this one, because I feel like you could use that in ranked. And I love her back bling. Maybe we'll do Dasha next. There you have it. Yeah, so on Purple Akai, I can, you know, you get to watch it in widescreen. So that's really awesome. If you're down for the widescreen experience, that's great. But TikTok is the, you know, it's the most chatty. By a lot. And there we go. Got the pickaxe I wanted. Alright, what else? We wanted to do the Classified Canyon, which is now called New Sanctuary. So that's what we'll try to get to now. Let's see if I can figure it out. I'm sure someone in the chat will help us. L, I mean, your trolling is failing, L and Jeremiah, because I don't know the reference. So it's not even fun for me to, like, read, you know? Sorry. You gotta step your trolling game up a little better. You gotta get a little better at trolling. And then I'll read your trolling because it'll be funny. But if you're an unfunny troll, you just kind of sit in the chat and you kind of, like, collect dust, you know? That's right, Matthew. Matthew is correct. He named the big three. Tube, Itch, and TikTok. That's right. Ollie, thanks for complimenting the makeup. I appreciate you. That's, you're all 06925, you're already level 73. Wow, you're cooking. I'm 35. I'm 35. It'll be a while. This is gonna be a hot drop. I'm gonna get cooked. That's a pretty skin when it's all, you know, fitted out with the back bling and the I'm just holding that pickaxe so widely sucks though. I still don't know how to thank the bus driver. Wow, they got out way ahead of us. Come on, I'm like the worst bus jumper outer in the frickin' game. I really am. I really am just pitiful at it. It's like my worst quality. Oh, somebody's here? No, it's a glider. It won't let me on that? Annoying. Get ready for this quick loss, team. Sure would love a shield. What's up, Foundation? I hired Foundation. He was the most useless loser in the world when I hired him. I regretted it so much. A lot of people here, chat. So I'm getting quiet, trying to survive for you to get this done, but it's not looking likely. That's 3 eliminations. At least the first one was a bot. Looking for heals and shields. Heals and shields. Heals and shields. A little ammo would help too. Aaron, thanks for shouting that out. I don't know where the hell it was. It's too late now. It's too late. Ah, nice mantling. You gotta love the mantling. Was it in here? This is where I was. The doggy bowl. No. No such luck. Alright, chat. Where the hell's the downstairs? There are those weak points that aren't on the trees. This is like a totally different look and feel that I'm used to. There we go, finally. Anybody home? Alright, so where's the vault? Oh boy. This has been a very hot drop. See, whoever was complaining about my DPI doesn't understand that this is my playstyle. This is what it's all about for me. Up close and personal. Being able to make micro adjustments with my wrist in order to track a close range target. That's how I play. Yeah, I'm on PC, Aaron. That's why I'm on 1600 DPI instead of, you know, players like Tfue who are on 400. So I'm 4 times faster. So I appreciate the suggestion to slow it down. But you're just, you know, you just hadn't been seeing me in my element. And now you are. Alright, activate the escape vortex. That's awesome. Been wondering about how to get that thing open. Whenever I'd come down here in the past, it was just already open. But where's the vault? Benjamin, I'm going to catch up to your messages. They're a little long. I can't read them at a scan, okay? Star Wars Gamer said, when I hire the Foundation, I only use him as a distraction. Yeah. Unfortunately, he distracts me too. So do these huge wings in my face. I'm gonna have to start using her without the wings. The blue door. Where the hell is the blue door? Here's another console. Console, no. Where's the blue door? We got lucky with the circle, and we got lucky with me playing well. But my luck might be about to run out. This blue door. There's the blue door. There she blues. There she blues. Alright. It must be some kind of console. What do we think, chat? Somebody needs to shout out how we do this. Star Wars Gamer, you're a brainiac. How do we open this blue door? Any of these consoles do the trick? There's another console. Are they different? No, they're the same. That looks like an interesting thing. Nobody knows. Who's a chill guy? Me, Isaiah? Or Foundation? I don't think Foundation's chill. That looks interesting. Huh, that cube is very interesting. I need to turn pipes. Where are the pipes? Is this a pipe? I don't know. I don't see... it might be a different thing. You know, that might have been classified canyon. I don't see any pipes down here. Like, there used to be those pipes and the leaky green. Now we've got, like, consoles. Authorized personnel only and cats. And cats. That could be a clue. That could be a clue. View the collection. Where's my cat one? That's cat. I'm catting. Right. Standard fries. You might be right. Said, watch it be related to the Foundation Showdown Rewards tab. Okay, being a cat does not open the door, chat. Being a cat does not open the door, so they're lying. Whoever wrote that sign is a damned liar. A damned liar, I say. What about shooting these? Oh, that could be it. It was a good guess, but it was an incorrect one. What about these? Let us in, damn it! Well, chat, I did my best. Seems like it doesn't open. If anybody else has ever gotten it open in the new season, shout us out. Let us know. 6-7 the door. Yeah. Lizard. That's what we gotta do. We gotta hit this control panel. That's what we gotta do. I knew we forgot to do one thing. Nope. It's not opening. You need an access card. Well, where the hell do I get that, West Blend Cuts? Let's see. Star Wars Gamer says, pretty sure the vault door will open when the Foundation keycard is finally unlocked by the Foundation team. Star Wars Gamer is a genius. That's it, chat. That's it. It's at the end of the showdown rewards. Somebody else said that, but I do, you know, the way Star Wars Gamer said it made it click in my brain. Uh-oh. They're up top? We love bots. We love them. But this player up top is not a bot. He might have just escaped. He might have just ran away. What does the Foundation even do? He's so useless. When you hire him for $750, by the way, instead of anything less that it should be, he just freaking like walks around. He doesn't even shoot at anybody. He's the worst. He throws giant rocks. Hydra. Hydra, that was a good one. Just like we have a card on the Ice King team at the end of Act 1. He's doing burpees over here. Come on, dude. He does burpees. My girl just burps. You thought I was kidding. There's no reliable way to do a burpee. I thought this emote was gonna help let me burpee and be fit and do fitness every time I use it. Sometimes they just burp. And one time, they burped 9 times in a row before I could burpee. So you can't celebrate with the burpee at the end of a match. It's too unreliable. Alright, Foundation, I was joining your workout, man. You know what? You suck. And I hate you. And I'm gonna kill you. Because I'm Team Ice. He does throw rocks. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a freaking joke. It was not a joke. Crimson Hydra was telling me an absolute fact about Foundation. He frickin' throws rocks. What a stupid, stupid thing that is. That is so cringe. That is so cringe, chat. I'm embarrassed for Fortnite. Wow. This is a bot. Oh, I missed! Wow. That was bad. That was bad. And then when they started shooting with a frickin' purple. Ouchies. Ouchies indeed. But that was a nice way to upgrade our stuff. I've almost botched that in front of everybody. Well, yeah, I know there's all that lore. I just don't really care for the lore too much. Star Wars gamer. I know that, like, he's tried to save the world and doodly-dee and doodly-doo, but it's not well integrated into the gaming experience, you know? Like, there's no single-player mode. It doesn't really matter to me. You want to go risk it all? Top 4 and risk it all? Because we might not pull this, we might not pull this, storm. Well, all that shooting stopped as soon as I got outside. And nobody died. Top 4. It's been a good round for us. 6 eliminations. I'd guess 3 of them were bots. Which is strange. It's quite a large number of bots for 360,000 active players, isn't it? Yeah, they're lying. They're inflating the numbers. They're flubbing the numbers. I think they're counting some bots as players. Oh, that's a character. That's a character with way too much health. And we lured out the player. We lured out the player there. Ah, got a little lost. They're still shooting. Oh dear. Well, this is some bad shooting. It's way outside the effective range of this weapon. Oops. There we go. I picked up a freaking weapon? Oh, wow. Chat. No wonder I'm sucking. I picked up the purple nemesis. Oh, no! I don't use this gun. I exclusively use the combat. Oh, that's been part of our trouble. How long have I been holding this? How long have I been... Oh, here it is. I have it. I just, for some reason, my combat went into the 5th position. Probably when I was picking up this flowberry. Oh, dear. That was scary. That was scary. Oh, Isaiah said Foundation is about to rock your world. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, there's a bush, but rock might be better than a bush. I don't know. Get it? The rock might be better than the bush. Yeah, right. We killed the rock. Oh, you are close by. Oh, that was smart. Why is it doing that to me, guys? It keeps putting, like, the higher rarity gun. This had never used to happen before. It's putting the higher rarity gun that gets auto-picked up. Where's his crown? And it's moving my preferred gun to a different location. Top 3. Oh, I didn't know about this. Nice. Come on, dude. This guy, all he do is run. Oh, what a waste that was. Damn, I can't go back for it. Where's the other player, by the way? Good, finally. Finally fighting each other. Where the hell are you, dude? Where, oh where? Behind the tree? Are they invisible? What the frig? Yeah! Let's go! Let's go, chat! Let's go! With the crown on our heads that we stole! We stole the crown, and we freaking got it, baby! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! W puppy! Come on, puppy! W puppy! Let's go! Let's go, pop up! Yeah! Yeah, you're the best dog in the world! Yes, he is! Yes, he is! Yes, he is! He's the best puppy ever in history! Oh my god! I haven't won one in a while! Haven't won one in a while! Damn! Damn! I need to find my hat. I threw it. I threw my hat. Holy crap. 8 eliminations and 41% accuracy. See what I'm talking about, Benjamin? See what I'm talking about? My DPI is fine, bro. 41% accuracy. Let's go. I would say that three of my kills were bots, Nicholas. Possibly, no, 4. But 4 were human for sure. The last 2 were obviously all human. So don't be a hater, Nicholas Redner. Dude, bots much? I go in other people's streams and I insult them when they're having fun and they're happy about their lives because I'm a freaking troll loser. Nicholas Redner. Crimson Hydra, thank you for the fire. By the way, Dax, thank you for the heart me. Lindsay, thank you for the chili. Everybody on all the apps, thank you very much for sticking with us. It's a lovely morning. Major adrenaline rush. Let's put my hat back on. Holy cannolis. It's over here. Loved it. Loved it. And I did it in the Ark skin. That makes it so much sweeter. I did it with big ass wings on. Riker approved. Hellbelly, thank you for the follow. Yes, King from Crispy. Hell yeah, from Love Ty. Hey, if you're not already following, give us a follow. Come on. Give us a follow. We deserve the follow. We deserve the follow. Wow, that gave me 94,000 XP. Holy crap. Holy crap. The only thing I forgot to do was emote. And now it won't let me. It won't let... Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. The one thing I always forget to do in Celebration. Look at the items that player had, by the way. Legendary, legendary, legendary. That was a good win, a well-earned win. Woo! Lori, thank you for the follow. Fat Boy, thank you for the follow. Ah, lovely. Hey! We got the fish stick. You like fish sticks? Chat, do you like fish sticks? I like fish sticks. I like fish sticks a lot. Riker will probably eat a fish stick. Fish sticks were like my favorite childhood food. Claimed. Let's upgrade our little Dasha. Not really interested in that, but we'll claim it. The colors are nice, but nobody uses those spray paints. You'd rather have chicken than fish sticks, like a chicken nugget? Oh, look, the game's glitched. They're not showing anything here. Where's my character? All right, let's take a look at the showdown. Oh, it's just about to unlock the Slapperoni pizza. We all know the best healing items are triangle-shaped, but will this new flavor unite the masses or create new rivalries? Oh, you think that I'm moist critical? You think that I'm moist critical? Well, then I'd be playing the entire game like this, because this is the way that you get famous if you wanted to be a penguin. And you just kind of talk to people, and you're never changing the enunciation of your voice or using any emotion. You just kind of talk like this, chat. Do you like fish sticks? That's moist critical. Power to him. Neon Reaper, good morning. Who else we got? I missed so many messages that I can't really catch up on that app. You guys are holding it down. This is the best the chat has ever been on Red. The best it's ever been. So thank you so much, everybody. And really good people in here. Benjamin the Nordic Gamer dropping knowledge. Isaiah with the jokes. Star Wars Gamer with the knowledge. Appreciate you all. Lori, thank you. I'm glad you like the face paint, although I have to say, if it looks like lightning, then I kind of failed this morning. They're supposed to be like rays of the sun. I do lightning, and it looks much more jagged and lightning-y. This is just whatever design, but this side is supposed to be kind of sunlight. Not light, but you get what I'm saying. All right, let's take a look at the shop, everybody. We got to see what's in there. Aiden Kloos, thank you for the follow. How do I get what, George? West Blends Cut said most of the time it puts higher tier gun in the first spots. I don't want it to do that because, you know, what happened there was I had a blue combat AR and I auto-picked up, not by my interest, when I was throwing down my last Flowberry Mist Grenade, it auto-picked up a Nemesis and it put it in the front position, and I don't use that rifle. Clayster, thank you for the follow. Jordan Sandlin, thank you for the follow. Turn auto pickup off. Mason, that's your advice? It's funny that Mason suggested turning that setting off. Then Smile It's Free said it's a setting issue. Then Mason said no, it's more of a skill issue. But you literally are just suggested turning off a setting. So I'm not sure why you think that's a skill issue. The Ice King cometh, winter is coming, King in the North. Yeah, that's who's in the shop, right? So, gotta be honest with the chat. Gotta be honest. First of all, the dog opened the door. But that's okay, I don't think you can see it. Not a huge Game of Thrones fan. Hang on, I'm gonna make sure that you can see this better. Bink. Okay, we got Daenerys Targaryen. She comes with cape on in blue. She comes with no cape in blue. And she comes in her queen outfit after she meets the worms. Grey worm, anyway. What were those people called? The people who were castrated and became, like, slave soldiers? Anyway, that's her look after melding those two cultures. Great. You know, I'm glad that it doesn't look like the actress. I don't know if they were trying to make it look like the actress. It just kind of looks like the character, which I like. I like that it's just a character, so that you can roleplay as the character. However, Jon Snow looks exactly like the actor. Like, so maybe they just failed with Daenerys to match the actress's features. So he has reactivity. It doesn't say what it is. It doesn't say if it's elimination based or what. What does he get, more snowy? Does anybody have this to know? Again, it's cape on, cape off. I like the cape off look, but again, I don't like Unsullied. Thank you, West Blends Cuts. Crispy knew that as well. And that makes sense for a back bling. That's his house, right, Stark? This is a little It's a little The angle is like hard to see the eggs. I don't know. It's big. It's kind of strange size. Okay, you get long claw. Very basic looking sword though. Dragon glass looks a little fancier, schmancier. The Night King. That's pretty cool. Master of the White Walkers, created in the Age of First Men. Pretty good. It just doesn't feel very Fortnite to me. You know, they're all so drab. That's his weapon. The Falx. I don't even know what a Falx is. Never even heard that word. This is where you're getting your money's worth right here. It's Drogon. You know, this is what this bundle is all about. Mother of Dragons emote. Let's check it out. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Claim the throne. It's just a sitting. It's just a sitting emote. I guess when people go to like these events where there's like a musical performer, they like to emote that they're sitting, as if they're sitting at the concert. So that's a new option besides the little chair, the little fold-out chair. Lori, totally cool dragon, right? Yeah, the Night King was the best of the three, I think. West Blend is asking, what's the story with the face paint? You know, I get asked this question a lot, so I try not to answer it all the time. But you've been very active in the chat, so I'm going to answer it for you. As you can see, even Ark has face paint, which is why I like this character so much. I'm so grateful that Cal gifted it to me. It's just awesome. I mean, I like face paint because it's awesome. Who are the people who wore face paint? You know, professional wrestlers get to wear it. But when you go to a 9-to-5 job, you don't get to wear it. When you go to school, you don't necessarily get to wear it. You can, though, if you wanted to, if you were brave enough. But I wasn't brave enough to wear face paint in school. David Bowie wears it. Rock stars wear face paint. Kiss. Native American warriors wear face paint, right? Whether they are South, Central, or North Native Americans, they would paint their faces to go to battle. So it's war paint. It's fun. It's, you know, professional wrestling. You know, it's all everything loud and big and fun and bold, and I love that, man. I love that. Your answer is perfect. Who wears face paint? All the badasses and clowns, but we'll leave them out of the list. All right, let's see. That's it for. Hey, I will say one thing in favor of Epic. They did put every single piece of the kit into the one bundle. Now, it's a very pricey bundle at 4,000 V-Bucks, but you're getting everything. So when you pop out of here and you see Daenerys, you see Dragon's Eggs, Dragon Glass, emote, back bling, Jon Snow, Night King, pickaxe, Drogon, it's all in the bundle. The freaking Alien bundle didn't come with everything. It didn't come with a glider. The Terminator bundle, you had to buy two. You could get like Sarah Connor and the T-800 or Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, and the glider. So at least they're doing that, but 4,000 is quite a lot. Again, I'm not a super fan of Game of Thrones. I thought they really botched the final season. People love this kitty cat. It used to be a they weren't called back blings. What were they called? What's up, Crazy Dave? Yeah, you can use the throne as like a victory, like claiming the throne emote, Benjamin, for sure. What's up, Neon Reaper? Isaiah says that my face paint's awesome because it glows in the dark. So it's not technically glow in the dark. See, I can kind of stop the glow. I have lights all around. It's UV light, so I can, you know, if I wanted to blast my face with ultraviolet light, I can make it really, really pop more, as you can see. It's not glow in the dark per se. This is glow in the dark. What's up, Christopher? Buenos dias. So, what was this called? What was this called? It was not a back bling. It was when they were like pets on your back. I wasn't playing Fortnite at the time. Yeah, I do remember you, Neon. Bardock! What's up? A. Kaiser said, I think ice gloves are way better. Oh, I haven't tried them yet. You were comparing the ice gloves to the... What are they called? The Power 9 gloves? It was a back bling, Sakuna, but they had a different name where there was like a pet in the back bling. A specific name for that kind of back bling. But anyway, Empress was one of those. I've been told by other streamers that they're going to bring in all the back blings that have animals on the back of them that are in motion. They're all going to become pets for purchase. Okay, very boring golf. But if you like golf, I mean, only 800 V-Bucks and you get a nice colorway and a bright colorway. Drosera. Oh, that's very dope. Very like Ghost in the Shell. Ooh, this is a nice one. Not my favorite color pink. I would prefer magenta on this character to make it more cyberpunk. I don't know. It's like girly plus cyberpunk. I feel like they should go jet black with magenta. And they give you no color variance, which sucks because you know what? This is a really cool design. Ashley says, I love her. Ashley, yeah, I love her too, but it just doesn't match my colorway. I know I'm very like sunshine, good morning, but typically I'm like magentas and teals. Have I seen the anime show Cyberpunk? You mean Edge Runners? Yeah, I'm a Cyberpunk super fan, man. Wow, look at that. She's cool. This is a unique style. Sakuna, thank you for the follow. You're the 21st follow of the stream. Hey, if you are watching, consider following or subscribing. It depends where you're at. Geo, thank you for the follow. Glitch, I don't think I have Glitch. I'll take a look. We'll see if she's in the shop, but I don't think I have Glitch. Crispy, are you still awake? Can you post my support a creator for people, please? And thank you very much. Bachi? Bachi or Baki? This is a cool one. Spy variant. See, this is the colors I would like for what was it? Drosera. I would love for Drosera to be in this colorway. Even better than red would be magenta. But, like, give us a darker metal. I love the darker blacks. There's so few jet black characters in the shop. West Blend Cuts, thank you for the follow. Benjamin said a Cyberpunk collab is coming. Wave 2. There was a wave 1. It was Johnny Silverhand, right? What's the back bling look like? It's just an actual backpack. Kind of looks like an animal carrier, like a bunny would live in there, and those are like the breathe holes, like my puppy's kennel. Where was this from? Oh, Fortnite Odyssey. Yeah, the Fortnite Odysseys are so good. This is also Fortnite Odyssey. Every time I see a skin that looks amazing, it's Fortnite Odyssey. Jitter Shock. So, I always shout this out whenever I see a character that is a young boy. I feel like there's a lot of young girl characters. There's very few young boy characters, all like men and soldiers and tough people and muscular people. It's nice to see somebody who just looks like, you know, they're 13, 14, 15, whatever. And there's a lot of boys who play this game, and they can play a character that's more representative of themselves, so I like that. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very... Oh, matches her so well. It's like a perfect match for her. That's great. I might have to consider that if it were separate. Jolt Carver. And now he is from... It doesn't say. It just says Chapter 4, Season 3. Thank you, Crispy. I picked Ice King, and apparently most people did. I'm doing good, Kieran. Thank you for asking. All the collaborations coming in this season. I am more hyped for the Overwatch collaboration because it's a game I play, says Benjamin. Yeah, I don't play Overwatch, but you know what? The skins in Overwatch are really nicely designed. It's going to be nice to see them in the game. They're very professionally done. Criterion. Very nice. Wow. A lot of cyberpunk-looking stuff in the shop right now. I guess they don't want the cyberpunk collab to be out of place. No variants, though. Not crazy about that back bling. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Stabilizer. But they want 2,000 for this. That's a lot. All you get is a back bling. And no color variants. Low value. That's low value. Ashley said, I picked Foundation, but after I saw the Battle Pass skins, I regretted it. Ha ha ha. Ah, you're right, Lori. This is also like evoking, you know, the Iron Man, which is no longer in the shop. So maybe people will be like, I missed Iron Man, but that's kind of cool. Dazzle. Dazzle is very expensive. $1,200 for a very basic Fortnite character with no back bling and no color variants. That should be $800, just like Cole. Cole's $800, but Dazzle's $1,200. I don't know where they make up their marketing. Duke's been in the shop for like freaking 5 days already. It's gorgeous, but I think he's just going to be too tall. It's a very cool skin, but he's just too tall. Beautiful pet. I don't like any of the customizations of it except for the main one, because you've never seen any Dobermans look like this. That's kind of cool looking. I don't know if that exists in reality. Not that you have to make it look like reality. Bronto is obviously, I mean, I don't know who's buying this. I have never seen it out there. I'm sure there's a market for it, but I'm not a part of it. Izzy, thanks for the compliment on the face paint. Give us a follow. I'm the Puff Guy. Shared the live. Dak Rober's liking the live. We got 13,000 likes. Thanks, everybody. Sunspot. It's cute, but who the hell's wearing this? Again, super, super tall. And it has a Snow Miser variant there. Very cute. Look, very cute, but too tall. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Fatboy, thanks for sharing the live. That's very helpful. I appreciate that. So this is all like because of the spring equinox, right? Or is it a solstice? Spring is the equinox, right? Somebody smarter than me in the chat can let me know. I think it's called the summer solstice and the spring equinox and the winter solstice and the autumnal equinox. Oh, I'm a smart guy. I'm a smarty pants. Yeah, that did look like Barney's skin, Lori. I'm on the Ice King team. Most people joined Ice King, which is why Foundation has a Rivals win modifier on, because they're falling too far behind. Okay, again, spring is here. They're cute. These are cute. This one's very cool. Again, it's just way too tall, but it's very, very cool. Look at the little eyeballs in here, little woodland critters hiding out inside there. And it has a very cool back bling. I wonder if this will become a pet. Very cool back bling. Yeah, it's like a female Groot. You're right, West Blends. And you know what? 1,600 for this is pretty good. Very, very gorgeous. Oh. Wait, why does it look like 2? It looks like 2, but then it's 1. Maybe when it goes on a different skin, it's 2. This is very Groot-like now. Steven loves the new season. Really? What's your favorite part about it? The rivals? This is a really good value for 1,600. It's a solid design. The back bling is animated and very nice, very cute. This is great. If you're into this kind of thing, this is a great skin. Bush Ranger. Oops. Bush Ranger is a cutie pie. Psychedelic Bush Ranger. Ooh, look at the value here. You rarely see value on a back bling. Fortnite's usually very stingy. They give you one colorway. But the Buzzy bag has psychedelic, It has autumn. Speaking of the equinoxes, it has winter. Speaking of the solstices, and it has a dream hive. So this is really a great back bling for a variety of different characters. And I guess this is meant to be summer. Awesome. 1,200 for that one. That's a good deal if you like cutesy stuff. That's really nice. That's a very cool wrap. I don't know why it's not included in any of the bundles. They really nickel and dime us with the 500 frickin' V-Bucks wraps. I did not expect these legs on this guy. I did not expect this farmer to be bottom half tractor. Ashley was considering buying one of those spring skins. Oh, you don't know what the rivals' points are, Ashley? I'll teach you. I'll hop into a game and teach you right after we do the shop. We're almost through. Dak Ruber says, stuttering in every game I've played so far. Oh, man. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I'm having trouble, too. I can't play ranked while I'm on the stream. It's bad. They've got a lot to patch, and they've got to crank up their servers. If you're going to have 360,000 players in the off hours and 500 to 600,000 players in the on hours just in Battle Royale, you got to pay for better servers. Rival Hope. She's cute. I'm not saying cute as in her physical features. She's a cartoon, but I'm saying, you know, it's a cute skin. Kind of cyberpunky, but the cat ears are there. Not loving the helmet at all. Doesn't match color-wise. I don't know why they changed the color of her hair. It should have stuck to this color of her hair. You know, they need me on the team. Somebody who understands color palettes and designs. They don't seem to get it. Interesting. Nice. Now this was a really cool back bling. It shoots a number out of your eliminations. That's a cool elim reactive. Alright, fish stick is there. Do you like fish sticks? Headhunter, Prime, Dark Bomber. I've seen all these and already reviewed them, so I'm not going to go through all these. It'll take forever. Bunch of cutesy patootsy kind of stuff here. Silly Bobilly kind of stuff. Silly Bobilly. Oh, they're still here. They just moved them down. I didn't realize that. Yeah, this is from the first movie, I guess. Which is probably the best Captain America movie. The first Iron Man. We're rocking that. Courtesy of our friends. Balenciaga's still here. They moved it down. I did buy this. It was 300 rather than 500. So I didn't get nickel and dime. See, they're only 300. And now, why did I buy it? Why did I buy this wrap? Well, I'll explain to you why. Because it is one of the only non-sparkly, matte, dark gray wraps that has ever been in the shop. And I use it in ranked. I was so happy to find this. Finally, a wrap that I can use in ranked with my non-sweat skins. With like Sarah Connor, you know, normal skins. It's a great wrap. So, as much as I don't understand why it's Balenciaga or care, I just had to get that wrap. I'm not seeing Glitch, no. I feel like they would be here. We've seen all these time and time again. Mariana, very, very excellent skin. Dr. Bleeker only comes in yellow, but it's 800. You can remove the mask. Not a bad emote here. Pathfinder basic. Ramirez basic. Cute little jellyfish lady. No variants, though. It'd be nice to get a color variant on her. I don't know why they have to make her look like she's nude. Like her pants don't really exist. Like a Barbie with the pants off. But I digress. Not sure why they're not bundling her with these. Those are fierce. Very large. Oh, they gave out a free color variant for Glitch. That's been in the shop forever. There's a ton of friggin' content creators and streamers down here. Rubius, Chica, Lazarbeam, Mr. Savage, bunch of people I don't know. Tyler, the Creator's here, which is kind of interesting. They have some emotes of his. The fame is going to turn into the famous running. Yep. Chapel, of course. I can't believe Chapel's still here, honestly, after the season ended. What kind of friggin' deal did her agent get her? Keaton Silver Surfer thinks the season sucks. And what are you, what criteria are you basing that on? Sabrina Carpenter, Komodo. As far as like cars that aren't real cars, Komodo's really nice. Now you can't even see that on your screen. And that's it. We did the whole shop. So, Ashley, and anybody else who wanted to know, what's up, Jeremy Trinos? Oh crap, I just moved something. I wasn't supposed to move it on OBS. Kieran, yeah, I can see your comments. Did I miss anybody chats? I think I got to everybody. So the points that your team makes are just basically what gets unlocked faster and next. Let me fix my screen here. Okay, so as you can see, there's Team Ice King is winning. There's Team Foundation, they're losing. The first unlock through those points were the Ice Gauntlets for Team Ice King. They only drop if you kill the Ice King, as far as I know, because they're mythic. And then it was the 7 Power Gloves, which are everywhere, and they kind of suck, except for movement. They get you around the map pretty quick. Next, that's going to be unlocked, pretty much a guarantee, is going to be the Pizza. Health item. Should just pop around the map. I see, Ashley. Let me finish this anyway. And then there's going to be the 7 Cannon. Then there's going to be Stabilize the Rift Anomaly. Dark Voyager's drones begin to tear at the fabric of reality. Take them out to secure loot from across the timeline. After that, you'll have the Legendary Rifle. Will just be in the loot pool without you having to spend your rivalry points. Enhanced Harpoon Gun. Not sure how that's going to be very valuable to play. We'll find out. I'm not sure what the meta will do. Golden Fishing Spots are already here, but there's only one. And it gives you the Lighthouse key card. So there'll be more and you'll be able to get legendary items, I presume. Then you have the Ice King's Vault key card. And then you have the 7 Compound Vault key card, which we figured out finally after much experimentation is how you will get to open the new Sanctuary Vault door. Now, Ashley is saying, I wanted to know what you meant by the Foundation getting extra points. Okay, so what was happening here was Team Foundation was getting whooped, shellacked, crushed. If there was no modifier on Foundation, Foundation would probably not yet be at the gloves. Now, there's like music playing in Fortnite for me, which is so rare, and it's clashing with the music that's playing on my PC, so there you go. So 200,000 more players chose Ice King than Foundation. It's just super lopsided. You'll notice that if you're on Team Ice King, you can't do rivalries when there's like 15 players left in the map. Whereas if you're Team Foundation, you could do it down to like the final 2. So they were just going to get destroyed, and we would have been, getting the 4th unlock for Ice King, and there would have been no unlocks for Foundation. So what Epic Games did was they put on a modifier. The modifier is such that winners of Foundation winners of rivalries, if you're on Team Foundation and you win a rivalry, you're getting 1.2 the points. 1.2x the points. Now, if I get a win as Team Ice King, I just get 1.0x the points. So it's boosting the Foundation's odds of victory. Does that make sense to you, Ashley? And apparently, according to Star Wars Gamer in our other chat, he said they actually, during Power Hour, gave it a 10x multiplier because it was lagging too far behind. And that they admitted it and apologized. I'm not sure. I didn't independently verify that. But Star Wars Gamer is a pretty knowledgeable kid. Your score is what you contributed to this. All right. All right. Let's change our skin. The game is so glitched right now. Like, there we go. Show my character. All right, we got a crown win. Let's see if we can get another crown win with purple hair. It might be true, Fat Boy. Yeah, totally. Congrats on hitting Unreal Rank the Great. What's up, Case? Dylan? I don't play with viewers every day. I play with viewers some days. You got to join my Discord to find out when our custom key tournaments and our custom key community game nights are. You got to be on the Discord. You get there through the link in my bio. What do we get if we win? If you win what, Stickbug? Tim said, now when I do a rivalry, they're all the way across the map. Yup. There's not enough foundation people in your game. That's what's happening. Haven says, oh, that's such bull. I can't believe they're doing that. Right? They're tilting the table. Let the winner win. And then just unlock it over time. It's fine. It sucks, but it is what it is. Zombie said, if I'm Team Ice King, why am I allowed to use the 7 stuff from kiosk in-game? It's just for game balancing. It's just for game balancing. I don't know where this bus driver's taking us. We'll see if we can start over here and we can kill Darth Squibbly. Since we won the last game on the other side of the map, let's try to go to this side of the map. I hope that bus driver doesn't, like, make a right turn and everybody's getting way closer to there. Probably. Yep, look. That person just dropped out of the sky from up there. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, Zombie, you're not tweaking. It's just because, you know, the Ice King's mythic gloves... Oh, man, this guy's going right to our spot. Dang you. Dang you. Ah. Bummer. Hopefully it's a bot. Otherwise, we'll lose our crown real quick to a bot. I think it's a bot. It's not a typical bot skin, but it was definitely a bot. That's why I can't always just be scared of, you know, your landing spot. Sometimes you just gotta go there anyway and duke it out. How do you get your damage to show like that? It is in the settings, Ashley. You can absolutely get your damage to show just through the normal game settings. Rivalry contract dropped. That was fast. Now I gotta go pick it up. Anything on the roof that I missed? Some ammo. I've got 60 rivalry points. I could take an early advantage here. Haven't considered that. I have 30 wins. That's not enough to... Oh, it is enough to unlock this tier, the exotic weapon tier. Hang on, chat. I realized I've got the wrong camera on for you. There you go. Now you should be able to see everything a little more clearly. My map and everything. Unless you're on itch, in which case you could already see it. Alright, I'm wasting too much time. No, I didn't want that. I did not click that, dude. I did not click that at all. Ugh. That is a waste of 50 rivalry points for a freaking pistol. Fix your game, Epic. Fix your broken-ass game, man. My keys were nowhere near that. My mouse pointer was nowhere near it. I was clicking off the screen. And Darth Squibby isn't even here. I'm so pissed about that. You have no idea. I gotta use this now? There goes my crown. What a disaster. What a disaster. Misclick there. I guess I should start picking these up. Gonna be in storm territory soon. The pistol isn't that bad. Man, I just suck with pistols, so it's not gonna do me any good. Oh, now we'll take that back. I don't have time to fish. The storm's... The first storm, have you noticed this, chat? The first storm is super fast. Like, faster than light. It flies. I usually love to fish, but I got a late start. Fighting that bot. Oh, not there this time. Yep, look how fast it is. You cannot outrun it. Even with the motion. Look at this. Oh, there's a car there. Rivalry in progress. No, there wasn't. Rivalry Rumble. Rivalries immediately started for everyone on the island. Okay. Well, we're driving toward them. Yeah, Hot Wheels, you see how fast it is? He said he didn't realize it was that fast. Yeah, it's that fast. I think it's about that time that I turn off the Red app stream. Nah, there's 6 of you there. I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on. Because it's getting to the time in the morning where I like to play music, which I cannot do on the Red app. Oh, well, finally, it said a long time ago that it started rivalries for everyone, but I didn't have a rivalry, so now I do. I saw that there was like a crosshair on the map, but it's just glitched. Second storm is slower, see? The first storm is light speed. No way, you rat bastard. I can't believe he pulled that off after he was whited. Son of a gun. What a coward. What kind of rivalry is that? I know, and I just filled the tank up. At least he didn't know the secret. But now you all know it. He's still driving around, this freaking rat. This rat bastard. Yep. That's a different car. That's the Shelby. Could be him, but did he ditch my car? I don't know. There was a fight here. There's no more... Oh, there is a teleport. Oh, I haven't explored any of the teleports yet. Bro, you suck. Yeah. Take off in your car. Ah, you're lucky I missed that. 2 cars. My luck, they'll be teaming. Ah, somebody killed my contract. Is that car empty? No, he's still driving my frickin' car around. Why is he marked like that? I've never seen that happen. That actually just makes it harder to shoot. Oh, he's got the DMR. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. And he stole our rivalry and became the new rival. He's collecting all the items. This is not the right gun for that distance fight. We're going to have to relocate, sadly. Yep, he's trying to hit us. Oh, there's another rival here. No, that's him. That's the guy we were shooting is him. Thank you for the heart me, Rachel. Ponyo! How did I miss all those gifts? Ponyo. Thank you so much. Where's this guy? I don't have enough heals to play the storm game. Where the hell is he? Alright, this game is broken. As you can see on my map, it says this guy is right here. We were on the center of the crosshair. It didn't do anything for us. Sent me the wrong way. Oh, they just got that guy. Rivalry intercepted, yep. That's weird. The game is just broken. That crosshair was in the completely wrong spot. They weren't in the storm. They were just where we last saw them, up on the mountain. They went from here to here, and it was saying that they were all the way back over there. So stupid. This game is frustrating, man. Fix your bugs, Fortnite. Splashies. Yeah, they are kind of like splashies. Rachel. Boo Boo, I'm on the Ice King team. How about you? Okay. Okay, then. I'm gonna pretend that made any kind of sense. I'm just gonna pretend that was totally fair and normal. Jeez. Got cooked. Yeah, there's 3 points on the map where you can rift now, Hot Wheels. Got cooked. He had Brutus's mythics. Where do you get those? Brutus isn't even in the game anymore. How does he have mythic Brutuses? I thought the only drops right now are legendary. I know there's legendary combat assault rifle, which does not have a mythic. How did he get Brutus's? Secret spots, Max said. I've never seen them on the rivalry screen. I've looked a million times. Yeah, Hot Wheels said everything is fair and makes sense in Fortnite. How dare you say that it's not fair? Yeah, there's like a million things that aren't fair in Fortnite. A million glitches, a million... They reward cheaters. There's a race, Isaiah said. The race at the Sandy Strip, what do they call it? That gives you Brutus's. Weightlifting at Surf. Huh. It's an overpowered mythic, though. That was unfortunate. It's like he fired 3 shots so fast, he only got the first one off before I started firing back. So in between his first and second shot, I started beaming him, and it didn't matter. There's like nothing you can do. Tim said, I'm pretty sure it's a vicinity type of thing there, somewhere in the circle, not in the middle of it. Well, now he's getting beamed. But he had the right kit for it. Gonna run. He's gonna use these for motion, which is all they're good for. And it's pretty good motion. Gets you really far. This guy made the mistake of... Yeah, that's not typically the best play. Better to exit your car and stand behind it. I don't know what that guy thought he was doing. He got cooked just like he cooked us. This person's not even bothering to look at his items. Yeah, he's under pressure. You got me under pressure. Rachel, how'd you get him? Rivalry screen? Wow. That's crazy. No, I don't think he was a hacker, West Blends. I just got caught out. I got caught out and he had, you know, the best gun for that range. Boo Boo, why'd you pick Foundation? Are you a Rock fan? Cameron said Ice King team all the way. Isaiah said you do a race where the big diamond is on the map. Yeah, that's the strip. At the end you get random mythic. A random mythic. I wonder what the options are. Let's ready up for the next match. I don't think we're gonna have trouble getting the win, Team Ice King. I really don't. Hey, thanks everyone so far for 29 follows. I really appreciate you very much. I'm not sure how many subs we got until I end, but if you could sub, if you haven't subbed already, that's great too. Over on the TikTok side, tap in. Come on in off the For You page. If you've been enjoying the vibes, if you've been enjoying the chats, come on in, tap in, join us. Give us some likes. Follow. I stream every single day. If you can believe it. Every single day. Whether it's in the evening or the morning. I'm trying to do mornings. West Blends, hey man. I look forward to seeing you in chat again. Soon. Tim, thank you for the follow. He hate me, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Zan said the only thing that worries me is that The Rock has a no-lose clause in all his contracts. I think that there's a little, you know, Hollywood myths there. Oh my god. Let's just do a hot drop. We don't have a crown. Doesn't matter. Let's just do a hot drop. They're turning the bus around. Everybody's going to be here. Hopefully it won't be that hot. People love to drop here, though. Look at this guy up here. Is he going to the gas station? My precious gas station? Ooh, there's a car at my gas station. That I like. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. What? Glitchy. No weapons. A pistol. Dang it. Oh, good. Darth Squibbly is here. This is my favorite thing to do in the game right now. To rock with... go right to Darth Squibbly. We'll get to him as quickly as we can. Let's just get the rest of these. Most people are going to... We'll come back to this gas station and collect all these things again. Most people go over there. What's that place? Riptide something or other? Ripped Tides. I go here. Oh, somebody's there. Where's the other dude? Where's the other dude? Where's the other dude? That's not the other dude. That's another player. That was our rival coming to collect. Very dangerous. Where you at, man? This map ain't big enough for the two of us. Told you it was gonna be a hot drop. Maybe he's a rival. Nope. Where you hiding, dude? Ah, nice job. Damn! Shield bubble for the win. No submachine gun for the lose. When I first started shooting at him with the pistol, I was holding the button down as if it were my twin mag. Ah, man, all that fighting just to lose. That sucks. Now he's going to get Darth Squibbly, too. Fun round, though. Very fun round. Encountering all those players so fast. Oh, I hate to see him get all my loot. Twice in a row, Rachel, you drove the bus? The odds of that are astronomical. Is that 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000 chance? 1 in 10,000 chance. Suzy Q. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the follow. Good to have you aboard. What only applies to films? Cookie, the Rock's no-lose contract? I would think so. J-Dog said humble. Yeah. When you lose, man. If it's lag, I'll complain, you know. If it's, if I think you're a stream sniper, I'll definitely complain. If you're looking at my screen and, like, targeting me and you know where I am, I'll complain. But if you throw a really good shield bubble and you ran away and you hid and I was fighting other players and you didn't third party too quickly and catch yourself out and you were hiding and collecting items, and then that's a well-earned win. Looks like fireworks. That's cool. Didn't consider that. Oh, so you get 500 XP for thanking the bus driver, and I never do it. Alright, I'm determined to get Darth Squibbly. Ooh, Victo Beats! Hold on a second. Victo Beats is in the chat? Hang on, when there's a Victo Beats in the chat, you gotta play those Victo Beats. Gotta play those Victo Beats for... What is going on with the Victo Beat game controllers? Come on, brah! Samp. Nobody knows what that is except Victo Beats. And I totally botched my landing. Wowee. W Gifties. Listen to this music, everybody. This is Victo Beats. Let's go. We're gonna just beat this person here, I think. Maybe he'll hit us with the pickaxe. He's shielding up. Yeah. See you Friday? Nah. Won't be seeing you again ever. Ice King, Timmy. Ice King. We're in the lead. The foundation's gonna be crushed. The foundation will be crushed and destroyed. Whoa! I thought that's not supposed to be in the loot pool yet. Not supposed to be in the loot pool yet. Cheating, cheating. Look at these bodies. Wow. Wow, I'm pretty bad with this gun, huh? I should get some practice. They're gonna steal that kill too? No. Lot of bots. Lot of bots. Wow, look where the rival is, chat. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen or found. Ooh. Slurpy derpies. Slurp them up, yum. Ponyo, are you still here? You gave the gifts and dipped. It was a gift and rip. Oh, up here is a nice little room that I should visit more often. No, nothing here right now. Alright. We're not good enough with that. We'll let somebody else find it and kill us with it. There we go. This is a decent loadout. I'd like the Chaos Reloader, though. Inside Purple Barn is llama full of loot. Yes, see, I did that without even reading that, Rachel. Somebody told me about it a few games ago. It's really good loot, too. It's a nice little hot drop. you're gonna drop somewhere, might as well drop in that barn. Well, we didn't come here to take part. We came here to take over. We're not bunker players. Not our style. Let's see if I can top these off. So I'm going to drive all the way to my very distant rival. I think we can make it there in enough time. It's an invincible rug. If I could freaking get to this chest. Well, I didn't find what I wanted, but we'll intercept them. What's up, Dark Wolf? Welcome back. Good to see you. What's up, Lane? What's up, Edward? Mustafa? Ooh, look at here. Look at here. Yeah. Give me something good. I got all greens. Alright. Nice. Decent. Still not carrying health. I'm only carrying shields, though. I bet if I go fishing, I'll find something good, but because we need non-green items. Hopefully this rival's holding some such. He's like really playing the storm, this rival. There's that motion we were missing. Let's mark that. Ooh, a fallen legendary. Interesting. Very interesting, chat. Oh, this is going to be over before I get a shot on this guy. So we'll just stay here. Where's the board? Oh my god, it made me have butterflies in my stomach. Ah, I hate this setting. Damn. The setting is so messed up. I can't turn my car, guys. I gotta fix that right now. I can't turn my car in reverse. That just sucked so bad. What a waste of a round. I literally can't put my car in reverse. And I don't know how to change that. People keep telling me I can change it. It's happened to me like 3 times. They say there's a way to like make it so that the car doesn't go where you're looking. Because I can't look and drive. What the hell? None of this has to do with it. Vehicle mods? No, that's for controllers. I don't have a controller. Vehicle octane? Where's mouse and keyboard? Movement. Rocket racing. Require aerial pitch activation? Does anybody know how to fix this? I don't want the car to drive where I'm looking. I want to be able to reverse and turn and do whatever I want. That sucks, man. It's okay, I'll Google it. I'll use the old googly. Alright, I am going to turn off the red app. Thank you for being here on the red app. TikTok, don't touch that dial. We are staying right where we're at. And we're going to put on some new music and tunes. Lift the vibe here for the final hour of the stream. So I can get a little more action-packed.